This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the day. So I'm going to take a look here at Bitcoin, at crude oil, and at natural gas. But first of all, I want to take a look here at NVDA, NVDA. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted for crude and natural gas. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy on a stock commodity ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have NVIDIA stock all stretched out here. Now you can see we had this really nice 3-up day, okay? And that's always a good sign. Again, got as high here as 152.16, and then yesterday we made that high of 153.13. Now in pre-market, it did make a high of 153.74, so you want to make a note of that just in case it does rally back up here. Now, we put this big-ass red candle all the way from 153.13 here, came all the way on down here, all the way down to 140. That was a big-ass drop of 13 points. Now, today you can see where we put a lower low in here, but this is why you trade the charts. Look how nice it is. It went right below this 8-day, 50-day, and where did it go? Right to the 21-day, okay? So if you know this, you can scalp it just like what I did on the old NVIDIA, okay? It got as low as 137.56. I got in there at 138 flat, and I was out there at 2-point gain at 140. Very, very nice, easy, quick trade. Now what we have to see is we have to just make sure that it holds this 8 SMA here, 140.16 here, okay, the 50-day as 139.96. This is what we're looking at here on a closing basis. If not, then we're going to retest that 21-day at 137.27 level, okay? So this is why you want to trade the charts here. It's all right there. If you can't, then you go level to level situation. Now, say this 21-day here is lost. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come right to the bottom of this candle right here, okay? So then we're looking at 134.63. We're going to come right there at 133.83. And then we're going to be looking for this 100-day here, sitting at 132.16. Now, if that's lost, we're going to come right here to the bottom of this candle here first at 129.55. We're going to come here at 128.22. And then your big retest all the way down here at 126.86 here level, okay? But that's only if that 21 days lost and you keep right on going. Then we have a retest. If that's all gone, we got a nice 200 days sitting right there at 119.16 level. Now, I've been telling you here for weeks here that, you know, you're going to have a sell-off. You can't just keep ripping up higher, ripping up higher, ripping up higher. This is why you want to trade the charts. So if you do have a sell-off, or when you see this situation here, we had 152.89. You had 153.13. You can see that's a double top situation, okay? Now, if you were to crack through there, then 157 is the target, then 160. But it didn't, okay? That's to say, that's why you want to take it off. Now, I didn't get that high of 153.74. I clicked out at 153. But then again, look at here. That was 14 or 13-point drop right there on that one day, okay? So today what you want to do, and tomorrow, or not tomorrow, remember the market is closed tomorrow. Jimmy Carter, they're going to bury him tomorrow. So there is no market open tomorrow. So it's like Friday. You're going to be watching that key 21-day, and you're going to be watching this 8 SMA here. Very, very crucial. Now, if we can get back above that, then we look at today's high. You had 143.95. We'll come up to the top of this candle here, 144.90 level here, and then we just bring this right across until right there. That's your next target, 146.54. Then we'll come to the bottom of this candle right here. You're looking at 147.82. Then we can march around back up to that 152.16 and possible 153.13. Again, you crack up down that, you've got 157, then 160. However, when you see a big ass red candle like this, that's usually the high. That's usually the topping part for right now until we can get some more news or go into earnings or something like on that order here. So just be very alert here. Now, again, if it does happen to rally up here and we take that out, well, then that negates that double top, and then she obviously goes higher. Okay, RSI here, you're looking good at 51. And here on your green is still over your red. But we got to see how this is all going to shake out here. So right now, this is not a buy and hold. This is a trade situation, okay? You trade against that 8-day, that 21-day. If that's lost, you can come down to the 100-day or come down to the retest. You crack above here today's high, 143.95, then you got a good shot at taking up that 153 again, okay? So this is a trade. It's not a buy and hold. Okay, let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. Okay, I got something a little different for you today. Here is Bitcoin, okay? And this is the ETF I trade on the short side, BITI. Now, on the long side, I trade IBIT. Because what is IBIT is backed by BlackRock. It's got $50 billion worth of assets, and you do huge volume in that What do we do there today? Over almost 37 million shares. So easy in, easy out, no issues. And it's a one-to-one. Don't trade the future one. Trade the one that's one-to-one. So we look at the whatever Bitcoin is doing, it's going to be doing, the same thing. In this case here, on the short one, it's going to be doing the opposite. So, so when we topped out here, at 103,685, and then today we made that lower low. Now look at here, same situation. Now look at here, so we had a bottom right there at that 21.71, and then today we made all the way up here to 24.11. So that's a really nice way to crack it. So now, so when you look at here, if we lose that 71.35, first of all, we got to lose that 50-day 91.83, and then we lose that 71.35, then it'll propel this thing up right here, to the 24.56 level, and then right to your 25.28 level, and then it can rocket higher. Now, when I always show you this gap, see how we have this gap here? If it really gets hammered, you're looking at 86.70. And then here's your fill at 76.225. However, you can do just the reverse of that and make money on that situation where you have the gap here, at 28.26, and then your fill is all the way down here at 29.93. So never be afraid to do a two-way trade. Now, I haven't been trading Bitcoin that long here, maybe a month or so, but I'm really getting into it. It's like the crude oil, natural gas. It's really a good trade, but I'm doing long and short, So I just wanted to show you how you can do on a short. It's just basically the opposite of whatever you have with Bitcoin. So if you see this crack in this 50-day, you can jump into this, get above here, and we can take it to the gap and possibly fill kind of a situation. So let's take a look here now at Bitcoin. So what we want to do is, you obviously on the downside, you want to look to, we're sitting right there. You want to look here to today's low. What we had there was 92,747. What do we have on this candle here? 92,615. So that would be the next level. Then we'll come right here to this price channel, which is the bottom of that candle, 71.35. Now we do have this 50-day that's running up nicely, 91.885. A lot of times what it is, it'll come down, it cracks right through that price, that 50-day, and goes right to that price channel to test that candle. So we got to see how that all shakes out. But right now, this is just a trading situation. So here on the upside, we just do the reverse, So you're looking right there, 94.830 is your upside target here. We can go to yesterday's low. You're looking at 96.525, but this is the key level right here, is this 8 SMA at 96.717. Then right above it, we have that 21-day at 98.578, So right now, you got big resistance here with the 8-day to 21-day on the upside, but we have good support here with the 50-day and the bottom of this candle. Now, this is what I've been trying. I told you this morning here when you watched the video right here. We're trading this box. So just because you have 2 days down, look at here. You had 4 days down here, but now we got this box. So you just look at the top of that candle. See, that's why it was a selling, for me, a shorting opportunity, because you couldn't close above that candle. So this is what it is. You're trading this box now until she's going to break to the upside, and there's your target. Or she's going to break to the downside, and you lose your 50-day, you lose your price channel, and we can maybe go to this gap in that fill kind of a situation. So that's what we're trading right now. So don't be afraid, long or short. Let's take a look here now at the old crude oil and natural gas. Here we have the crude oil here. Now, the EIA report came out here this morning. I got it all posted for you right at the end of this video, so there's no worries for you. And also the natural gas EIA report, they're also there for you, along with the support and resistance levels. What we had here is, I was always pointing out, this is your big target, is at 75.45. Now we came here, got as high as 75.29, so you came in within 16 cents. That's not too bad, if I got to say so myself, that's not too bad. So you're looking at 75.45. That was the big breakout, but now you can see, if we're to see this price channel, now it rolled over to the left-hand side. So when that's basically the top of that candle showing that might just be the top for right now. However, we have this sideways action going on the same way we have down in natural gas. But however, this is a flat sideways action where we have natural gas. You see, we had the downtrend here. This could almost be like a pole and almost like a bear flag. It hasn't developed yet, but we can go in that, and I'll show you that here in just a little bit. But this is what we have as a sideways action going on here. So basically what we're trading here is, you just look at the bottom, that's that 8-day, 72.71. That's going to be very, very crucial and needs to hold that on a closing basis. And then we look at the top side, you're looking at that 74.99 level, which is basically the top of that candle. Okay, so this is what we're trading. We're trading this another box kind of a situation till she breaks up. Now, if you can crack above it, then this is what we're looking for, 75.45. And then we can just go right to the left of the chart here. Okay, so we're looking right there. You're looking at 76.24. We have 77.40, and then there's your big target up there at 78.46. But you got to close above that 200-day, and right now it's seasonality. I don't know about that. I think we just have some sideways action. Now, if we start losing this 8-day, okay, that's going to be critical, because there's all your support levels. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start going we have to test all these levels here then, okay? So then you're looking at, top of that, you're looking, what are we looking at? A 72.25 level. Then we can come down to the bottom of this candle here. You're looking at 71.79. Then we come over here. You're looking at a 71.56 until we work yourself down to that 21-day at 70.85. But realistically, if that 8-day is lost, that 21-day will be right into it'd be above that 100-day, which is pretty much right now, but that will be your big target. And then we have the hundo, and then we have your 50-day below that. But as long as that price is above that 8-day, this is still looking good for a sideways action. But this is a trade, okay? So I dumped that UCO here on this one here, and I got shorty here today on the SCO again, and I'm going to see how this shakes out. Now, again, this could reverse. This would have green, red, green, red. So we got to see how it shakes out. Now, again, we got to trade it. That's it. This is what you got. You don't have a buy and hold situation. You got a trading situation. Now you can see RSI here. We hit that 70 situation, and you got a little bit of a negative divergence here. Okay, so we got a high here. Then we had an even higher high. But if you look at it real close, you got a little bit lower high. So you have kind of like a little negative divergence going here. So we got to see how that's going to shake out. Right here, your MACD, green is over your red, but you're at nosebleed territory there. So we got to see how that all works. Trade this. This is a trade. It's not a buy and hold. Okay, natural gas. This is actually looking very, very, good and bad. Okay, so we're holding this 21-day very nicely, and now the price is back above that 8-day. But you can see we're just doing sideways action, which is actually great for trading, okay? So I got into that the UNG today. I got 30 cents out of the UNG. I'm trading 5,000 shares, so that worked out really good on that. I didn't scalp any KOLD here, but I scalped the KOLD yesterday and got 2 points out of yesterday. Could have gotten more here, but I'm trading so many other things here. That would be just fine. Okay, so this is what we're watching there on the downside. This is your key level, 3.60. That's your 8-day. And then right below there is your 3.52. That is your 21-day. These are your two key levels of support, okay? If that's lost here, then we'll come down to today's low, that 342. But this is the critical candle right here. This is right here. This is going to be 3.33. If that's lost, we're going to come right there at 3.29, and then we're going to head right towards that 50-day at 3.19. So again, when you see a topping pattern like this, and then you see that double top situation, it acts like almost like a pole. It's not really a good looking bear flag, but it's a bear flag situation. Okay, that's why I'll put it like that. Where if this keeps on rolling sideways, where you're making them a little bit higher highs, but a little bit lower low, lower highs, I should say, and higher lows, this could be like where you bring it down, and then you're carrying it all the way up here, and then boom, down goes Frazier. Okay, now say that doesn't happen. Say she just rallies up here. This is natty gas, hell, Widowmaker. This thing can do anything. Okay, so you're looking at 3.68. We look at yesterday's high at 3.73, and then we look right over here, 3.80. You got 3.82, 3.94. But this is what you're looking for, is that retest of that double top at that 401. You crack above it, you're going to 420. But we'd have to see if it gets there, what the reaction is, what happens. Does it blast up, or does it come right on down? Or does this just trade the sideways action like what crude oil is doing? Okay, so just trade this both ways. It's not a buy and hold. This is a trade. It's not buy and hold. Okay, just like that. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, and we'll take a look. Tomorrow morning. I won't be here tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow's we got the presidential burial of Jimmy Carter tomorrow, so there is no market tomorrow. But I will be here. Maybe we'll do something Thursday night. Get you ready for Friday morning. Okay, that's what I got for you. Trade what's in front of you. Not what you want.